Crystal, and today I'm coming to you with a first impression demo of the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. I ordered it when it came out. I was skeptical, I was debating, but I went ahead on and got it. And this is what the packaging looks like. You guys want to see. Sorry, it's a glare from my window. But I picked up the shade Gingerbread 430N. It's a faux filter high coverage cream foundation, and you get 1.18 fluid ounce. So a little bit more than your normal 1 fluid ounce foundation. Basically, this is what the foundation looks like on my face. I did set it with a powder because I am oily, combination oily, but my T-zone gets really oily, so I know they recommended that you set it with a powder, so that's what I did. So enough chit chat, I'm going to get right into the video and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, it's Crystal. Damn it, my camera battery is low, so I'm gonna try to hurry this up. But I got the new Huda Beauty foundation. You know me, I'm always trying out damn foundations. I think my last video was a foundation video. Yep, Fenty Beauty. I know, I need to catch up. But this is what the packaging looks like. And I picked up the shade Gingerbread 430 Neutral. I figured when she posted like the comparisons, this fell in line with my Fenty Beauty shade. So I'm hoping that it'll work. I also picked up the brush. I was debating about getting the brush, but I figured I'd go ahead on and pick it up to try it out with the foundation. I already prepped and primed my skin. I did my eyebrows, and I'm gonna try to jump right in because I know my battery is low. I didn't pick up the primer that she came out with. I'm kind of like mad now that I didn't, because I was watching some other videos and the people used the primer that went with it. But I mean, everything now seems to be like a tacky moisturizing type primer, just like the Fenty one. But today I used the Ordinary brand High Fluidity primer, not the silicone one, but the other one that comes in like a dropper versus like a squeezy tube. I use that, so we'll see how it goes. Another thing, these companies keep coming out with foundations. I need for them to come out with a powder for us oily skinned girls. The foundation does have a pump. It's this little, the packaging is plastic, it's not glass, and it has like a smoked out effect. So I'm gonna shake this up and get right into it. And I said I wasn't gonna do this on the back of my hand, but whatever. Because I don't want to use too much since it's supposed to be full coverage. I didn't color correct, because if a foundation says that it's full coverage, I shouldn't have to color correct, is how I'm feeling. So this is what the shade is. Come on, camera. That's the color. It's a little runny, but it's actually pretty thick. So we'll go with it. So I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit more. I hate getting real close to my face, but whatever. Raise the camera up a teensy bit. So I'm going to be looking down in my mirror, so don't mind me. I'm going to set my eyebrows. But I'm just going to dab this in here and go from there. I'm assuming you just press it into the skin. It's supposed to look like second skin. We'll see. Wow, that's pretty. That's pretty. Most people are doing like one side of the face and showing it. And you get a lot. It has a strong fragrance. Hopefully that'll be okay for my skin, because my skin is like the worst right now. So can you guys see that? Can you see how that's looking on one side versus the other? So this is that side, and this is this side. So I think it's a pretty good match, if I do say so myself. So that's one side done. Not too bad. I had to blend it down the neck a little bit, but I think it's pretty good. So we're gonna head over to the other side of the face. I don't know if I should have like put this on my face first and then blended it, or on the brush first. But since I did it with the brush, I don't have any other trace but to go with it. Eyeballs. Go up into the hairline. Really good. It seems like it's one part that's like soaked into the brush. I don't know if this light is like too bright for you. Sorry, that was my little speaker. I was listening to music. As I'm looking in this mirror, it looks like, I know it's probably like a lot lighter on the camera because I had the ring light on, but it's like a very, very good match with my regular skin tone. It blends in really good with my skin tone. More on my problem areas, which is right in the cheek area. I don't want to go too ham because I'm like nervous about this fragrance, but we're just gonna go with it. That looks pretty good, guys. What do you guys think? I don't know, Huda. I think you might have done a good thing, Huda. Pretty nice. I heard on another video they said if you have oily skin you might want to set it. I want to see how it's gonna run down. I know if I put concealer on I'm gonna set it. I don't necessarily want to set my entire face, but if I do, I'm not gonna use I think I might use the mineralized skin finish to set it, not something else. I'm not sure what concealer I want to use with it. This is pretty decent. I probably could put a little bit more on, but I'm not, because I don't want to have like cake face. I don't really necessarily like full coverage, even though I probably need full coverage because I have problematic skin, but that's just who I am. I think I'm going to go in with the Colourpop No Filter concealers. I put some of this on yesterday just to cover my blemishes, and it was like amazing. It looked like foundation. I don't want to go too light. I have 1050. I don't know how that's gonna look. I'm just gonna put a little bit. Being as though the foundation is so good, I'm not gonna put on a lot. So that was 1050. I'm gonna go over it a little lighter because this color almost looks orangish on me. What is this? Shoot, I knew I was gonna do that. Damn it, Crystal. I picked on the wrong one. I meant to do golden 40 and I picked up deep golden 60 like an idiot. So we're just gonna see how this goes. Trying to think. I think I'm gonna use the same brush because I didn't wet a beauty blender like an idiot. I'm gonna do that. I don't want it to dry too quickly. Ooh, that's bright. This camera is like really, really bright. This ring light. This brush is pretty good. Getting under the eye area. If you guys were looking at me like on this mirror thing, it's not as light as it's looking on the camera. I promise you. When I get in some different light, it probably won't look like this. So let me see something. I know it's like right outside, but you see what I mean? I think that was a little bit too light. So what I'm going to do is take a little teensy bit more of foundation. I probably could have just set my face and it probably would have been okay. I'm going to go on these areas to like tone it down a little bit. my forehead and stuff. By the time I put on my little stick, it should go a little bit lighter. This concealer is so full coverage, it's like washing me out. But we're gonna go with it. We are going to go with it. I put a little bit more foundation down here, because it's almost like it blends in together with the rest of it. So I am going to, I'm still in love with this Rihanna, the Fenty Beauty contour stick. This is in the shade Truffle. And I've been using this technique that Alyssa Ashley here on YouTube does, because I wasn't liking the way it was blending in. Me and this double chin. I wasn't liking the way it blended in. So I take this little fan brush. This is an e.l.f. brush, e.l.f. blending brush. And I just rub it across the contour stick like so. And then I'll go right in my cheek area. Now I'll just use my Lexi Beauty one. And it's funny because it's like when I do this, it seems like I I make my nose like okay guys, this is what my face is looking like with the rest of my makeup on. I used the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Edition palette on my eyes today. I'm about to go out to eat. I'm gonna try to update throughout the day. I might, if I don't really feel like bringing my camera, but because it's about to die, but I'm gonna try to do some video on my phone just to like check in. It's about 3:03 Eastern time, just in case you guys are on the West Coast. So it's like 12 o'clock on the West Coast. And that's about it. So I'm gonna check in maybe another 2 hours or so, or I'll probably do a video once I go outside in natural light and we'll check in on the foundation. But so far, I'm liking the way it looks. My face is like super matte. When I left out of my bedroom and went into where my vanity is, my face was so matte. I'm like, wow, like it's definitely matte in my opinion. But I think maybe because I put a powder over it, maybe. But I use this NYX No Filter finishing powder, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but I thought that would just be a sheer wash of color, but in actuality it's just like super duper matte, if you guys can see. This is just my highlighter, but it's pretty matte. It's definitely pretty matte. So I'm going to check you guys in a little while and hope you guys enjoy your Saturday. I don't know if I even want to say that because I'm probably not gonna put this video up before tomorrow, but anyways, I'll see you later. Bye. Talking about no filter. Hey guys, I'm back. As you can see, I'm pretty shiny right here in this little area, especially around my nose, which is nothing out of the ordinary. Hope you guys can see this. I didn't blot or anything, and it is almost 10:30. So I've had the makeup on for about 7 hours. 7.5 hours. Sorry, I don't have my chair, so I just wanted to come on here really quick. I didn't do what I said I was going to do, which was update you guys throughout the day like I normally do, because I just forgot and I was kind of rushing. But I did do a snap on Snapchat when I was in the car, so I think, well, by the time you watch this, I would have inserted it in the video. So I plan on doing that just so you can see how it was in the daylight or anything like that. But I really do like the foundation. You can see my some of my blemishes and stuff. As you can see, my eyeshadow, my eyeliner is like running, of course, and different things like that. But overall, I think the foundation did pretty good. I think it's really good, and I really like it personally. I think it looks good on my skin, and I think it's worth the $40, and I think you guys should try it if you want to. It may not work for everybody. Me, I'm an oily skin combination girl or whatever, but I think you guys should try it. So I'm going to end the video right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll check you on the next one. Bye.